everybody from the Vandale Public Library. We're sad that we can't be together in person, but glad that we can be together online. I'm Abigail, and thank you for joining me here for some Pilates. So we're laying down on our mats. We're gonna bring our hands behind our head, and we're gonna get ready for some ab crunches. So we wanna keep the hips in neutral still. We're gonna take a big inhale as we prepare. On our exhale, curl up chin to chest, look down past your belly button, and lower. And again, exhale, curl up and down. So we want to bring the jaw forward, trying to lift the shoulder blades up away from the mat. We're doing 4 more to center. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1, and down. We're going to the right this time. So exhale, curl up, twist to your right, and lower. And again, to the right, and down. So check in with your knees. Notice if they're starting to move. And try to keep them straight up to the ceiling. We've got 2 more. And last one. And now we're going to the left. Exhale, curl, big twist. Looking up to the corner. Try to twist a little more. Exhale. Halfway. This is 3. And 2. And 1, and down. We're finishing out with chest lift straight up to the ceiling here. So we're gonna think of looking right above our belly button. We're gonna exhale, lift straight up and down. So just up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. We're going into a bicycle next. So bring your legs up into your chest. If your neck is bothering you at all, just leave your head resting down. Otherwise, we're gonna curl up, getting our shoulder blades away from the mat, floating the arms by our sides. We start to bicycle the legs forward, finding that nice big circle of the legs. And remember, the legs can go high or they can go low, as long as you can maintain that belly button to spine connection. Forward for 3. Reach the fingers a little more, last one. And then rest back down. Place your feet on the mat in front of your sits bones, keeping them together. We let one leg fall out to the side, keeping the opposite knee pointed straight to the ceiling. Just feel that little opening through the inner thigh and hip. And then bring the leg back up to center. Let the other knee fall to the side this time. This knee is straight up to the ceiling still. Hip is down on the mat. And come back up to center. And now let both knees fall out to the side. Bring the soles of the feet together. Find that little butterfly position and breathe into it. And then bringing the legs back up together. Bring your knees back into your chest. Again, you can leave your head down or curl up. We're reversing the bicycle. So flex the feet. Push the heel forward and away. Find that big circle of the leg, reaching it out nice and far from the hip. Again, making sure your shoulders are lifted away from the mat if your head is up. 3, 2, and 1, and rest it down. We're going into our 100 next. So you've got options. You can leave your feet down on the mat, or you can bring your legs up into table. I'm gonna start with mine in table. And then again, if your neck is bothering you, leave your head down. Otherwise, we float back into that upper body curl, reach the arms by your sides. Rolling the shoulders down and back, we pump in 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. If your neck starts to strain at all, lower your head back down to the mat. Just continue pumping the arms. Otherwise, keep your shoulder blades lifted high away from the mat. And then you can always extend your legs, starting to reach them up to the ceiling, or maybe lowering them on the diagonal. If you're reaching your legs, make sure you still have your belly button pulled to your spine and your back isn't arching away from the mat. Last breath. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, hug the knees in. Turn the head side to side, releasing the neck. And then extend your legs out long in front of you on the mat, flexing the feet, pressing through the arms. We're doing our développés. So starting with the right leg, bend the knee, slide the foot along the floor, all the way in towards you. Reach the leg up to the ceiling. Flex the foot, feel that leg grow long as you lower it to the mat. Slide the left leg in. Reach it up to the ceiling. Flex and lower. And again, sliding the right leg in. Unfold it up. Flex. Feel the right leg grow longer than the left as you lower. And again, to the left. Up, flex, and down. And then slide the right leg in. Reach it up and hold. Keep the left hip down on the mat. You can always bend the knee for a little extra support. We're going into our circles. We circle the leg across the body. Down, open, and lift. So we want to make sure the left hip stays on the mat as we circle. If you notice your hip flexor starting to pop, make sure you feel a little engagement in your right glutes, and that will help release that a little bit. Last one this direction. Now reverse, exhale, open. Down, across, and lift. Making sure both shoulders stay connected into the mat the whole time. For 2, and 1. And then bend the knee in, hugging it towards your chest. And then send that leg away from you. Slide the left foot in, reach it to the ceiling. Right hip is down on the mat. We circle the left leg across. Down, open, and lift. You can always bend the right knee and place the foot down if that feels better as well. 2 more. And last one. Reversing it, open. Inhale and lift. Exhale. And lift for 3. Controlling it from the belly, 2. And last one. And then hugging the knee in, taking that nice little stretch there. And release. We're going into our single leg stretch next. So bring both knees up into your chest. Your left hand comes to your right knee. Your right hand comes to your right ankle. Again, if your neck is strained at all, just leave the head down. Otherwise, we're lifting into our upper body curl. We reach the left leg away from us. And then we switch, hug the left knee in. And again, right and left. Inhale and exhale. And maybe you reach that leg a little lower as long as you can keep the abs engaged. We've got one more set, right and left. Both knees back in, lower your head down, take a breath. Okay, if you curled up, we're curling back up for double leg stretch. We're gonna start by reaching our arms and legs forward and pull back in. So it could be straight up to the ceiling, or it could be forward on that angle. And again, reach and in. We're doing 2 more. Pull back in, last one. Back in, rest the head down, turn it side to side, releasing the neck. And then we're going into single straight leg stretch. So option to leave the head down again or float it up, legs go up towards the ceiling. Hold on as high to the back of the right leg as you can, lower the left leg away a little bit. Give it a little pull and scissor switch. Pull, pull, and pull, pull. So try to find that even split of the legs, using the arms to help you lift the head and chest a little bit higher if it's lifted. 2 more sets. 1 more each side. And rest back down. We're going into our double leg lower and lift. So let's make a triangle with our hands. Place it underneath our tailbone. We reach the legs up to the ceiling. You can always do this with bent knees as well. So legs go up, we lower them away a little bit and pull back up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. So keep the upper body pressing into the mat. Tailbone pressing into the hands, zipping the belly up to lift. Last one. Bend the knees in, take your hands out from under your hips. Finishing out with crisscross. So hands come up behind our head. Exhale, curl up, chin to chest. Now twist to the right, stretch the left leg out, and then switch. So remember that leg can be up towards the ceiling. You can even bring it down to the mat and switch like that. Or finding that full version, stretching that leg forward. One last time each side. And rest down. Okay. Rocking up to seated. We'll finish out with a little spine stretch to stretch our backs after that. So sitting up nice and tall, imagine you've got a wall behind you. Hands are down in between your legs on the mat. You're gonna feel your spine lengthen up that imaginary wall and start to round up and over. Sliding the fingertips forward. Feel the belly button lift it up and stack back up to sit tall. And again, back lengthens, rounding up and over. So the belly button is pulling into the wall behind you as the crown of the head reaches forward. And up. And again, you can always do this with your knees bent or maybe grab a little cushion to sit on if your hamstrings are tight. And sit back up. 2 more. Lifting up taller to stretch forward. Pulling the low back to your imaginary wall. And one last time, up to go over. Big stretch. And coming all the way back up to seated.